The opposite of raising the number to a power is what we call rooting. The opposite of raising a number to the power of 2, or squaring a number, is taking the square root. And we use this sign. This means that we need to find two numbers that are the same that multiply to give that value. So for example, if we were looking for the square root of 25, we are looking for two numbers multiplied by each other, a number multiplied by itself to give 25. That has to be 5. Note, the answer will only be a whole number if the number that we're square rooting is a square number. So for example, if we were to take the square root of 10, there is no whole number that gives us that answer. So let's have a look. The square root of 10 is 3.16 to 3 significant figures. Okay, the opposite of raising something to the power of 3 is to taking the cube root. Note, we use the same symbol here, but this time there is a small 3 to show that we are taking the cube root in this situation. So now we have to find three numbers that are the same that multiply together to give that value. Something multiplied by itself 3 times would give us the answer of 8, which means the number must be 2. The opposite of raising number to the power of 6 is taking the 6th root. So we would find 6 numbers the same. And you'll notice, again, we use the same sign, but this time there is a 6. So some questions you'd need to find these answers on your calculator. You would not be expected to remember them all. The square root of 49. We should be able to do without our calculator because we know that 7 multiplied by 7 gives 49. The square root of 100, we know, is 10. This seems a tricky one because it's the 6th root, so we think we would need a calculator, but we know that when there are 6 zeros, then it is 10. If it was the square root of 81, 9. The cube root of 125 would be 5. The cube root of 27 would be 3. And the square root of 25 over 49 would be 5 over 7. Notice I've square rooted both numbers separately and left my answer as a fraction. It's a good idea to learn some square roots and some cube roots. However, other values, for example, the square root of 50, we would need our calculator. Let's round it to 3 significant figures, so that would be 7.07. And this time the cube root, so notice the symbol is up here, we press shift and we would insert the 3 to show that it's the cube root, and then 40 to give us 3.42.